So, Gavin announced late 2022 in October that he had started development on his next game. I'd imagine official development would have started shortly after the release of Choo Choo Charles in December 2022. So, as of today, you can imagine the game has well over a year in development, which means we may be seeing some gameplay sometime soon, as we started seeing Choo Choo Charles gameplay after it had been in development for a similar time. Choo Choo Charles, great game by the way, super iconic villain, or Monster Train. But the sequel won't be Gavin's next game, as he's mentioned a few times. His next game will be multiplayer. I won't lie, that's kind of a... I much prefer storytelling and a focus on a good protagonist or Monster Train. Monster Train, that's gonna be said a couple hundred times on this video by the way. Regardless, we know it won't be a Choo Charles sequel, nor will it be that Gus the Bus DLC. That would have been really cool, particularly if this was released with that Nightmare Mode expansion late last year. Caterpillar Bus. Caterpillar Bus? What exactly would have been a cool idea combination for Gus? On the bright side though, I'm happy to mention the next game will contain facial animations. And, wait for it, the characters can actually blink in this next game. That sounds good, but it's not much. What else do we know about this new game? Well, based on this post Gavin made 8 months ago, working on some really cool stuff, we know the game won't be warm, and we won't be seeing it for a while. Well, 8 months is a while, Gavin! 6 months ago, can't wait to start making devlogs about my new game. 5 months ago, my next game is unlike anything I've ever created before. 3 months ago, this is what I'm working on. Okay. 2 months ago, released the first screenshot to my new game. Working on my new game. Don't want to spoil anything, so for the next 3 months, I'll just post oddly cropped screenshots that tell you absolutely nothing about it. Monstrous! 1 month ago, from my new game. Is that a keyboard? Okay, 3 weeks ago. Here's another incredibly informative screenshot from the new game. I did all this research, and I still know nothing! Like, can someone tell me what Gurjantin means? 3 weeks ago. Item name, Gurjantin's ID card. Item description, why the fudge are they named Gurjantin? There are a lot of Gurjantins in my new game. I love Gurjantin. Gurjantin better be Gurjantining when I play the game. Okay, 2 weeks ago. This new project is the most advanced, most dynamic, and by far the goofiest game I've ever made. So hyped to announce it. Tell your friends I'm announcing my best game ever soon. I got a feeling this game is gonna be the bomb. But the most important question is, will it be a bigger bomb than Spider Train? I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to wait a few more months to find out when we watch that first devlog. Personally, I don't doubt Gavin will make a good game, but I don't think you can make anything as iconic as Choo Choo Charles twice, especially considering this is multiplayer. I'm hoping there's an actual offline story to the game with the option to play multiplayer as well. Fingers crossed, we'll see something at least nearly as iconic as Charles, but one thing is certain, nothing beats Spider Train. Can you imagine if this is gonna be like a Choo Choo Charles battle royale with hundreds of people skydiving to the map, trying to see who's gonna survive the longest and be the last man standing against Charles? Sorta like Warzone, except there's a massive spider train trying to dance with your corpse. That'll be fun. Anyway, the one upside to Gavin not working on a sequel to Charles right away is it gives him time to grow as a developer in terms of experience, but also like bank. So you better believe the next time we see Charles, it'll be in all of that AAA glory that Bright Smile deserves. Okay, make sure to like the video and subscribe so you won't miss the part 2 video I'll be releasing on this topic. Cheers everyone, I'll see you soon.